Okay. Welcome into This Is a Place Arena. Dusty Lister with you. Centennial taking on Lehi. Game 4, halfway through the 8 games here on day 2. As Centennial couldn't get that one to go. And the rebound cleared by Lehi, but taken back by Jada Price as that bucket was missed by Rajamale. As Kania Boyd up top, sent on the angle. Back into Boyd. She sends to the corner. Extra pass. 3 on the way. And good. That's Trista Barrett. And let's see if Lehi learned anything from the game yesterday against DeSoto and handling the press. And DeSoto just absolutely discombobulated everything Lehi wanted to do yesterday with their high-pressure, full-court press. Havea kept that ball in bounds. We're trying to get that back to Love. Up top to Fox. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Fox open for 3, long. And the rebound to Price. So Jada Price will go over to Danae Powell. So the Centennial lost to Lone Peak last night. Played very good in the second half. Started to climb back into that ball game. As Jada Price going to draw the foul. And that is going to put Jada at the line for 2 free throws. Coach, I should have went down and talked to, between games without much time, but I want to say Karen Wheats. I said Whites and Wheats last night, but very animated. She's great. Lehi faithful are still frustrated from last night. You're going to hear a lot of animation if ball's not moving as quickly as they think it should on this press, as Jada Price is going to pick up the foul. So Scrivener. Outside with Havea. Now Scrivener. Yeah, kind of getting stuck in the mud here. It's Love for 3 off the mark. Now the run now with Powell. Danae Powell goes at Scrivener. Can't get the bucket. Loose ball. Is Ojamale going back up? No, and the rebound taken by Warren. Warren ahead to Love. Sammy Love will back things out. Send over to Havea. Pass up the 3. Fox from the corner. Long. And rebound in the hands of Danae Powell. Powell comes back and is fouled. Let's see if that goes to Warren. Hadley Warren. Yep. Number 1 on Hadley Warren. Coach Sean Streisand and his second year, the head coach at Lehi High School. Sean C. Strand. His first free throw good for Powell. He wanted some clarification on some the stuff from the official on that foul. That was a clear foul. As Powell goes 1 of 2. As Centennial to save that in, it goes to Sammy Love. Love hands off to Warren. Warren gets that inside to Fox. Fox, fall away, got it. Kinley Fox with the bucket, the junior. Boyd hard to the hole. And just out of bounds, not calling a foul, just saying out of bounds. Kania Boyd turns that over. And timeout Centennial. 5:15 left in the first quarter. You're watching the Holiday Hoopfest on KSLSports.com.
Other universities didn't fit into my life. They said I'd have to quit my job to go to school.
They said it would take me 4 years to graduate.
They said I have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune.
But I didn't have to listen to them.
Because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests on your time. Courses on your time. Graduate on your time. WG.
Is coming out of the timeout. Here's Sammy Love. To about far side, gets it over to Havea. Havea terminates, goes through the defenders and scores. Malia Havea. And it's a 5-4 lead for the Bulldogs. And then Powell, nearly lost the handle, got it back. This is Tatum. And Warren going to pick up her second personal foul. And coming on is Kenzie Jepson for Handy Warren. Get inside. Ohiari is fouled, and it'll put Charlize Ohiari at the line for 2 free throws. And the free throw good. So Boyd and Nevaeh Campbell will check back in, or will check in. The free throw good from Ohiari. And it's 7-4, Centennial. Scribner over to Love. Sammy holds on to her pivot. The ball gets out. Fox calling for it. Get to Sammy Love into the corner. Scribner for 3, long. Missing that Jamison Heaton 3. Right down the lane. Powell is fouled, and I'll go on Scribner. And that will put Centennial back at the line. But Powell has one more after missing the first. Danae Powell played pretty well last night. Played well, especially in the second half. I thought the whole team played obviously much better collectively in the second half. But Danae Powell played well. Goes 1 of 2, and it's a 4-point advantage now for the Bulldogs. Jepson back over to Love. Sammy gets that ball ahead. 2-on-1. Pull from the junction. No. And the rebound pulled away by Tatum. Tatum trying to fit that one through. Sammy Love with the pick. Had Jepson ahead. Now got it to her. Jepson. Cross court. Freeman back to Scribner. No. Love one for the pick again. Missed that one. Inside, and Tatum lost the handle. Thought she was going to get a foul call. Did not. And we'll go back to Lehi with 3.5 left in the opening quarter. Fox, there's a steal. And it's Boyd coming the other way, laying it in. Kania Boyd. Sammy Love's got to get it in. They were giving her a count. I don't think she was aware that the count was on at one point. I wouldn't have blamed her. Jepson. Ohiari going to pick up the foul. And I saw a rare sighting. The coach agreeing with the official on a foul. One of the coaches on the side, because Ohiari wanted to get mad and shoot there, say, hey, you got her. Like, you see something new every day, folks, if you just look around. Scrivener fits that one into Fox. And nice defense, shutting that down. You try to pass from the baseline to the top. That's what happens. All the defenders are right there. Boyd on the run up. Kania Boyd, jackknife it up and in. 8-point lead now for the Bulldogs. Scrivener sends that one over to Fox. She'll pull for the transition three. And misses. Kania Boyd sends to the corner, and that ball goes out the hands of Campbell. And checking in now for the Pioneers is Ellie Hill. Send that ball ahead. Hill can't track it down. This makes you appreciate Shawnee Nordstrom as she does on inbounds plays. I said last night, Shawnee Nordstrom from Lone Peak, she's like a slot receiver. When you want to press them, she gives a little move, comes across. You got to watch her in the nightcap tonight. You'll enjoy it. Danae Powell comes off the screen. Top to Price. And a ball slapped away, picked up by Jepson. Jepson gets that ball inside the Hill. Samuel Love. Backs up to a three. She's yet to knock down a three in the two games thus far, but dribbles to the corner. Gets that into Freeman. Freeman sends back up top to Scrivener. Scrivener sends back to Love. She'll pull again for three. Back rimmed. Just hasn't been able to find the bottom of the net from deep. One thing just talk about, hey, go to the rim, see if you get fouled, get some rhythm from the free throw line, but this hasn't fallen. 8-point lead for Centennial. 1 minute left in the first. Jamali sends that inside. Jada Price crawls it up and in. Scrivener able to get that one, the loose ball. Gets inside to Freeman. Good contest there, and by Oljamali. Ball still loose. Out to Freeman for three. No. Hill with the extra possession. Sammy Love. Three, no. And now the rebound to Barrett. Shot clock is off, game to 10. Ojamali steps through, traveled first. Only in the highest level of basketball do you get away with that move. And then I would have to wax poetic about the great footwork and how he may have worked with Hakeem Olajuwon in the offseason. But that was a traveling violation. Jepson. Trying to get that ball back to Love. 2 seconds. Centennial has a chance to score at the horn. And it crawls off. Ohiari cannot get it to go. And at the end of one, it is Centennial 14, Lehi 4. You're watching the 2022 Holiday Hoopfest on KSLSports.com. Start of the second quarter. In a 10-point game. Hill slaps that one in the corner. Here's Freeman, now to Scrivener. Scrivener to Hill. Hill has nowhere to go. 15 on the shot clock. Sammy Love. Back up top to Freeman. Love with 5. Freeman along the baseline, jump it and score it. Nice contest there by Trista Barrett. And it's a 8-point game. Jada Price. Backs her way in, left hand bucket. Wanted to come down and go to work, and she did. There's Scrivener. Leaves it for Love. Inside. Oh, Freeman had a layup. Passed up the layup. Cutter. No. Kenzie Jepson, the sophomore, just couldn't get that one to stay home. And the loose ball taken by Hill. And that's out of bounds off of Price. And will stay with the Pioneers. But poor Kaylee Freeman was wide open. She just turns around, she scores. Up top with Love. Double come shot, get that to Freeman, taken by Powell. There's Danae Powell going at Sammy Love, and the bucket. 12-point advantage. Now Powell with the steal on the inbound, just couldn't stay in bounds. Come off the screen, Scrivener to Love. Sammy up top to Hill. Hill on the drive, sends to the corner. Scrivener inside, Jessup goes to Freeman. Crawls off, and Freeman saves it back in. And the extra possession leads to a bucket to Kenzie Jepson. Nice hustle there from Kaylee Freeman. And it's 18-8. Send out 3 on the way from Barrett. No. And now the foul. That's going to put Charlize Ohiari at the line. So Hadley Warren comes back on, along with Fox. And Ohiari goes 1 of 2. Here goes Scrivener. Scrivener, travel. Yep. Got to run with purpose. Turns that ball over. 5:27 left in the half. The game has been a little muddied up here. How about this is the second game of the season for Centennial? Janae Powell to Boyd. And timeout, Centennial. 5:15 left in the half. Bulldogs lead by 11. You're watching the Holiday Hoopfest on KSLSports.com.
Mountain Land Power Equipment provides exceptional service and high-quality brands you know and trust in lawn, landscaping, and snow removal products. Our experienced staff of technicians repair all types of snow plows, snow blowers, lawn mowers, small engines, and is trained to answer questions about lawn, garden, snow removal, and landscaping products. Mountain Land Power Equipment, now with 2 locations to
5:15 left in the half. Dusty Litster with you here at Lehi High School. And then 11-point lead for Centennial as Kania Boyd up top. We got 4 more games after this one to close out the day. Oh, there's a no call there by Fox. I thought it was a clear foul, but Mr. Official said no, sir. And now they had a 2-on-1. Here comes Scrivener. Transition 3. And now ball kept in by Tatum. Drop it inside. Ojamali, they're going to say blocked by Love, and Ojamali ended up losing it. Mr. Official's going to catch some flack on that sideline there, and Scrivener comes outside Warren. Now Fox, wide open free throw line. Jay is good. Remind you that Corner Canyon versus Beaumont United up next. Then Duncanville versus Notre Dame, followed by Lehigh Boys versus Pebblebrook, Georgia. And then Lone Peak girls taking on number 2 ranked Sierra Canyon. It's a travel. So Ojamale turns that one over. So up top, Hadley Warren. Freeman couldn't handle that pass. Come back down the floor. Tatum down the lane, loses it. Three and a half left is Hadley Warren. Dribbled right into the trap of that corner. Hands it back to Scrivener. Now Love. Sammy hanging on here. Still has her dribble. There we go. Back out to Warren. 10 on the shot clock. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Love. Shot won't drop. Surveyor's going to come back in. Here comes Jada Price. Oh, my goodness. She almost got that to fall in. And Powell tied up by Love, and it'll be 2 free throws. And the foul to Freeman. As it'll be Danae Powell going to the line for 2 free throws. Beaumont United in the building. We mentioned they're going to play Corner Canyon next. Corner Canyon's been here since the second game of the day. Coach Dan Lunt didn't want to take any chances on traffic, messing up his Chargers getting to the tournament today. I kid because Draper's about a 20-minute drive from where we are here. But on a bad weather day, it does take you a while. As a free throw is no good. Saved into Price. Jada was looking in Ohiari. Into the corner, Tatum. Drop it in Ohiari. Goes out Havea. Send to the corner to Price. Price gets through the defenders, and Fox is going to pick up the foul. But Price at the line as the foul goes to Kinley Fox. That is the 8th team foul on the Pioneers. The free throw is no good here for Price. So I have one more. And the Bulldogs get the offensive board on the missed free throw. Fresh shot clock setting up top as they'll set up the offense with Kania Boyd. Boyd to the corner. 3 from Tatum. Wide of the mark. Boyd with the rebound and try to quick pass there to Ohiari. And it's a turnover as Charlize could not squeeze that one. That was quite the crackback block there by Scribner. As Havea will hand off to Sammy Love. Ohiari, nice job on the hedge. There's Fox. Inside, Scribner reverses side and scores. And it's a 7-point game, 19-12. 1:35 on a rolling clock. And Warren with the steal, now a jump ball. Possession will stay here with Centennial. Freeman will come on for Havea. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Into Boyd. Sammy Love out there with her. Kania drives at Love. Backs her down, send to the corner, Ohiari. Ohiari did right to the rim and scores. Nice take by Charlize. Our PA man, Coach Ingersoll, he's not taking a crack at Ohiari's last name. 10-second count on Sammy Love. Lost track where she was on that. Three on the way. Ohiari knocks it down. Good close to the half here for Ohiari. That's 5 straight points and a 12-point advantage. As ahead is Hadley Warren. Ohiari giving chase, and Warren is fouled, and they'll put Warren at the line to shoot 2 free throws. There's Maddie Macy Warren. I'm sure they're watching down at Utah Tech. I believe they're still there playing basketball. Yeah. Jackson Brousseau gives me a head nod because his favorite girls soccer player plays at Utah Tech, and he knows. As Hadley knocks down the free throws. This hasn't been a slide at all. Hadley's looked the same since she was a 9th grader on the basketball team. So I don't think she's grown. an inch. Or gained a pound. Made the first. And the second off the back of the iron. Well, there's a little glitch we had there. Not sure what happened. The scoreboard is a little malfunctioning here. I'll handle it here. So we apologize for the technical issue we had right at the end. Kind of had the same problem yesterday. Was our clock mechanism was overpowering. So anyway, long story short, we dropped the clock, so I'll be as good as I can be at keeping up with the updating it with time. As Scrivener cannot get that one to go. Start of third quarter, because it was really a dominant first half by Centennial as a team. As Danae Powell gets that loose ball, steps around Sammy Love and lays it in. And for Lehi, just still hasn't been able to find the consistent offense. As Scrivener was bottled up, and Coach Seastrand takes the timeout. 30-second timeout. But again, reminded we have this is game 4 of the day. Coming up next, the Corner Canyon boys taking on the Beaumont United. That's going to be a fun game. Both teams won yesterday. Beaumont won in overtime over RSL Academy. And Corner Canyon pulled away from Vashon from St. Louis. It was a 1-point game at halftime of their game, and they pulled away and won double digits. So it'll be fun to watch where those two are. And one of the better scorers in the state, Max Toombs, averages over 26.5 points. Not quite at Chudy Onosike numbers, who's averaging nearly 40 points a game in the early part of the season for Murray High School. But could be a fun one. And, of course, Duncanville versus Notre Dame coming up at 5:45, so around 6 o'clock. If we keep on the same time we're on right now with our games. The nightcap, Lone Peak girls taking on number 2 ranked Sierra Canyon. Oh, nice effort there from Jada Price. Scrivener cut off on the baseline, send to the corner to Fox. Fox trying to skip pass, is taken by Jada Price. Jada fouled by Hadley Warren. That is number 3 on Hadley. So 6:51 left in the third quarter. And down in Ojamale. And Hadley Warren knocks it out of bounds. Oh, nice move by Kania Boyd. Left it on the iron, but Danae Powell there to clean it up. Here comes Scrivener. Sammy Love. A little baseline J. Got it. There we go. Get some confidence to Sammy Love. She's not be able to find it from deep. They need to get her going. You can tell easily. Most skill on the team right there lies with number 24. As Jada Price goes down the lane, crawls off. And Ojamale traveled after getting the ball. And Ojamale can't believe it. Coach Weed said that they had a hold of her. That's why she traveled. Could have been some truth to that. Scrivener sends out. Hadley Warren traveled. Yep. Got chased off the 3, and Hadley's brain was moving faster than her feet. Coach Weiss wants her team to play with more pace. Here comes Janae Powell. Janae come off the screen, sends out over to Barrett for 3. Front of the iron, rebound to Jada Price, goes back up to the left hand. And it goes down. Scrivener at Ojamale and draws the foul. And now that's going to put Addie Scrivener at the line. Addie just a junior. She has another year here at Lehi. Scrivener misses the free throw. So Freeman will come on for Havea. And Tatum comes on for Price. .5:21 remaining in the third. And the free throw good for Scrivener. So 5:15 on a rolling clock left in the third quarter. Go into Boyd. Kania has that one poked away from behind. Ojamale picks it up. Here's Danae Powell. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Danae Powell hits the three. Kind of lost where she was, and a rare smile from the bench there at Centennial. It was nearly a shot clock violation. And Danae Powell drills it, and then Freeman picks up the offensive foul on the screen. It'll be the second team foul for the Pioneers, and number 2 on Freeman. 4:31 left in the quarter. Oh, that ball goes out of bounds. Nice hand by Scrivener, but Tatum couldn't get to that one. Oh. 4:16 left in the third quarter. As Scrivener give that one up back to Sammy Love. I'm sorry to laugh. It is such build up from last night with the way DeSoto played that full court press. All the dads here below us. Oh, there's a block from Ojamale. But they're just so go as soon as the ball has been touched by the Lehi offense. Barrett for three. No. Rebound tipped out. Saved in by Tatum. She didn't need to do it. It's Sammy Love. But you can hear him just below us. Hadley Warren. Give it up to Love. It's like going to BYU football games here locally. When the play clock gets around 8, everyone kind of goes nuts. And good defense there. And inbound with Lehi. 16 seconds on the shot clock. 3:24 left in the third. As Price and Boyd come back on. Sammy Love gets it out into Fox. 10 on the shot clock as Boyd came and put pressure on Warren. She turns it over. Ohiari steps through and the foul to Fox. And it's going to be Ohiari at the line with 3:12 left in the quarter. Number 3 on Kinley Fox. And the first free throw good. And the second good as well. So 39-16, 3:11 on a rolling clock. Left in the third quarter. Jepson sends up top to Warren. He's stolen by Tatum. Hadley on the baseline to Freeman. 18 on the shot clock. Tough place to terminate the dribble there by Sammy Love. Warren tracks down the loose ball, and a timeout granted to Sean Seastrand. 2:46 left in the third. You're watching the Holiday Hoopfest on KSLSports.com.
Mountain Land Power Equipment provides exceptional service and high-quality brands you know and trust in lawn, landscaping, and snow removal products. Our experienced staff of technicians repair all types of snow plows, snow blowers, lawn mowers, small engines, and is trained to answer questions about lawn, garden, snow removal, and landscaping products. Mountain Land Power Equipment, now with 2 locations to serve you in Salt Lake City and Springville.
Other universities didn't fit into my life.
They said I'd have to quit my job to go to school.
They said it would take me 4 years to graduate.
They said I have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune.
But I didn't have to listen to them.
Because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests on
.246 left in the third quarter. Dusty Lister with you. 10 seconds on the shot clock, down to 9. Here for Lehi. Trap comes. Fox with 3, 2. Boyd with the steal, and that'll do it. Shot clock violation. Two and a half left in the third. Ohiari will hand off to Boyd. Nice find inside of Tatum for the bucket. Sammy Love sends that one inside to Freeman. Back out. Fox straight away for 3. No. Rebound to Jepson and a fresh shot clock. Fox. Yeah, I knew there was going to be a bump there. No call. And then timeout taken by Sean Seastrand. 41-16. 152 left in the quarter. (41-18), 1:45 on a rolling clock in the third quarter. Choice Ohiari had an easy 2, and that's out of bounds off of Freeman. Ohiari just kind of glided through that one. But it'll be Centennial ball on the baseline. Boyd trying to lob that one in to Danae Powell. So they'll have to turn over. Here's Kinley Fox, sends near side. Jepson. Sends back out. Scribner, 4-3 online, but long. Loose ball goes to the Bulldogs. Price sends ahead. Ari couldn't save it. Nice effort there by Charlize. We'll go back to Lehi with 1:17 left in the third quarter. Again, Beaumont United versus Corner Canyon coming up next. And that ball goes out of bounds. Here's the other difference with girls basketball versus, she got her hand stuck. Charlize Ohiari, I was like, the girls are wanting to fix the sign. It closed on her hand. She couldn't get her hand out. Body armor not protecting the hand there for poor Charlize. And they lob it in right to Price. Jada Price can't get that one to go. Jepson, then she turned her ankle. And they're going to stop here. As Jada Price rolled her ankle, we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
It all starts with a smile. To show you care, offer a sign of love, welcome someone home. Even when we don't see each other, or share a room, even without words, smiles bring us together. Let's keep yours healthy. Stonehaven Dental. Schedule online at stonehavendental.com.
So Jada Price comes off the floor. It looks like she turned her ankle. As Hadley Warren brings it into the front court. Cross court to Warren. Scribner for three. Son Sheestrand's going to potentially pick up a tee here. And there's a lot of frustration here from Seastrand, but it didn't look like it was I was frustrated, but there was nothing malicious into that one. I thought I was looking at it, but we'll see if Coach Seastrand stays out here or not. One official pointed toward the locker room for him, but we'll see. So, Ari. There's getting some explanations, but news say I saw the play. I didn't think it was a malicious play. I'm glad Coach Wheats kind of let it go. She wasn't going to respond. But Ohiari misses the first and the front end of the second, but it'll be Bulldog basketball. So that's for the first technical. And now for the second technical, as Seastrand has to leave. And the first free throw good from Tatum. Look, here's the deal. It's been a physical game on both sides of the floor. There have been times I watched Centennial's coaching staff. They're frustrated about a lot of bumping and different things have happened. And there's also just a tough weekend. The Lehi girls basketball team had a tough game last night against DeSoto. And then today just hasn't been able to click and gel against one of a nationally ranked team, top 25 team here in Centennial preseason. A little bubbling ore stuff, but anyway, back to the game. Lehi Powell drops it in. Ojamale. Nice hands by Shrivener. Fire on the baseline. Barrett didn't get it cleanly. She'll drive and kick off the rim. The teammates battling for that one. Fox comes away with it. Fox goes at Ojamale, backs it out. And jump ball. And let's take a deep breath there. Jump ball belongs to Lehi. Palmer on the drive down the lane, blocked. Sent out to the corner. Barrett at the horn. Got it. Buries the three at the horn to close out the third quarter. We got it 46-21. We'll confer on some scoring stuff, but either way, Bulldogs taking the lead into the fourth quarter. You're watching the 2022 Holiday Hoopfest on KSLSports.com.
Other universities didn't fit into my life.
They said I'd have to quit my job to go to school.
They said it would take me 4 years to graduate.
They said I have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune.
But I didn't have to listen to them.
Because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests on your time. Courses on your time. Graduate on your time. WGU, the University of You.
One is they had to correct the score during the break. Got it correct. So 46-21, beginning of the fourth. But make sure the official book is good. Until she's good, we're not going to start the quarter. Remember, Corner Canyon Boys and Beaumont United coming up next. And then following them will be Duncanville versus Notre Dame. So Addie Scrivener. Guarded by Lehi Powell. And Boyd just waited. Boyd was waiting on that one, jumped it. There's the steal. Come back the other way, send out Barrett. This is on the three. She hit the three at the horn as Powell jump ball, her and Scrivener. Possession arrow will stay here. 7:39 left in the fourth quarter, 27 seconds on the shot clock. Again, we'll try to get the clock back up. It was misfiring causing issues, and much like just like yesterday, just want to make sure the stream's up and clean. And I'll do my best to keep the clock updated. Center of the corner, three on the way from Ojamale, will not go. Tipped out by Fox. Saved back in. Oh no, Ohiari holding her knee. You've got an injured player, and you got to stop play on the injured player. 7:28 left in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back.
Other universities didn't fit into my life.
They said I'd have to quit my job to go to school.
They said it would take me 4 years to graduate.
They said I have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune.
But I didn't have to listen to them.
Because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests on your time. Courses on your time. Graduate.
So got Ojamale off the floor. They're checking her knee right now. And now a foul on Lehi. Cleared her with her arm. So foul on Addie Scrivener. It'll be 7:26 left in the fourth quarter. Gonna lob in to Ojamale. Got Fox off her feet and scores. There's Sammy Love. Powell with her. Comes up to Fox and then a foul. It's going to be called. Foul going to be called here on Ojamale. 7:11 left in the fourth quarter. There's Fox. Goes to Addie Scrivener. Boyd was there, and there'll be free throws for Addie Scrivener as Boyd going to pick up the foul. Looked at her coaches and said she was okay. I don't know if she was worried about having her fifth personal foul. That was her first, but I thought she was saying, hey, okay. But free throws coming up here for Addie Scrivener. First free throw good for Scrivener. Gets one more. And got them both. 7:05 left. Ojamale comes near side. And now a foul to Love. And Sammy Love down on her hand. She's up quick. So Ojamale will come off the floor as Jada Price comes back on. Good to see her since she turned her ankle. Havea will come on next for Lehi. That's the seventh team foul on Lehi. The front end of 1-1, no good. Jada Price with the board. Extra possession here. Oh, Tatum carried. 3-second call. Tatum returned it over on the dribble. They had a 3-second call. He'll get it in, and does to Scrivener. And Love will pull for the deep three, and Sammy Love. 48-26. 6:35 left in the left in the fourth quarter. Boyd inside to Price. And got it. Scrivener has Havea. Nice pass. And Havea fouled by Tatum. It'll be Havea going. Oh, no, it's a fourth team foul. .6:19 left in the game. Inbound into Scrivener for three, short. So, 24-point game, 6:14 left in regulation. Full court press on from Lehi. 17 fouls to the Lehi Pioneers and 4 to the Bulldogs, the Centennial. Possession arrow belongs to Lehi. 3 timeouts for Centennial, 2 to Lehi. And now a foul picked up there by Love on the reach. Yep. That is the 8th team foul, and we'll put Centennial back at the line for 1-1. So Isaiah Tatum to the line. First free throw good. Got one more. Second good as well. So Kania Boyd will come back on for Tatum. As Love outside. Send over to Scrivener for three from the corner. No. And rebound to Jada Price. Scrivener able to poke that free. Hadley Warren to Scrivener. Scrivener inside out. Warren for three. Hadley off the mark. Fox had the board. I could have gone right back up with it. Didn't. It's okay. Out to Hill. Scrivener. Back to Love. 24 seconds on the shot clock. 5:19 on a rolling clock in the fourth quarter. Into the corner. Warren passes up the three to Fox for the lay-in. They're checking on the stream for Corner Canyon Beaumont. We'll be back. This game's probably going to start a little late as Love will pick up her third personal foul. It'll be free throws to Soroya Ojamale. Free throw good. Now one more. Hiari comes back. And the free throw good. So Jamale knocks them both down, and it's 54-28, 5:04 left. And then a little reach foul there on Kania Boyd. It's the fifth team foul on the Bulldogs. Clock down to 4:50 on a rolling clock. As Love goes baseline on Boyd and a charge. Foul number 4 on Sammy Love. Is back on the other end. Kania Boyd, Euro, and score. And the three to Addie Scrivener. Now, this Lehi program has been very good the last 5 years. We had the Warren sisters for 4 years. They were undefeated through the regular season, get to the state tournament, didn't get to the championship game. Were able to do so last year. But graduated a ton of talent and collegiate athletes. And another 3-second call. Near side with Scrivener. And the steal to Ohiari. Hill giving chase. Ohiari will lay it up and in. Charlize Ohiari with the steal and the bucket. Hill, there is stolen by Kania Boyd. There's a miss when Sammy Love came back in. Playing with 4 fouls. Here's Scrivener. Freeman was open on the backside. Scrivener's three won't go. Rebound. And now foul. And we'll walk down the other end of the floor as Devea Campbell will go to the line for double bonus free throws with 3:13 left in the fourth. And the first is off the mark. And the second is good. So 59-31, 3:13 left in regulation. Again, if you're checking in for that Corner Canyon Beaumont United game, probably be about an 8-minute warm-up. Typically we've been doing 8 to 9 minutes between games when they've run over. So that game probably will start, I would guess, around 4:30. There's Kania Boyd. Could have been a foul there on Scrivener. Let it go and hand off to Powell with 25 on the shot clock. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in regulation. Boyd straight away. Will hand back to Powell. Now Boyd for three, wide to the right. Jamali cannot get to that. And ball go back to Lehi with 2:23 left in the fourth, and a timeout taken by Lehi. 2:23 left in the game. We'll be back. You're watching the 2022 Holiday Hoopfest. .229 left in regulation. Lehigh basketball. As Addie Scrivener has back to Love. And that pass goes out of bounds. Nice defense there from... Good defense from Centennial. With 2:08 left in the fourth. It's been an impressive performance from Centennial. They played clean basketball and got some water on the ball. I will say I'm impressed that none of our fans on hand are yelling at the officials. And it was his fault that the water got on the ball. So got it all cleaned up. Got a free pass on that one. 2:08 left in the game on a rolling clock. Shot clock to 30 and a carrying violation. Coach Wheats, don't know if it's because, let it go. She was surprised by the call, but guessing. Here's Warren. Terminates, double comes. Here's Sammy Love. Love going to drive, ball fake, series of moves, step through, no. Boyd with the board. Kania Boyd on the run. Kania Boyd to the corner. Three from Danae Powell is good. Scrivener, transition three long. Now on the run with Nevaeh Campbell. Lost the handle. Picked up by Scrivener. There's Sammy Love, reverses, left it short. And that ball skips through and goes out of bounds. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. So again, if you're tuning in to watch Corner Canyon versus Beaumont United, at the end of this game, about a 9-minute warm-up. And they'll be back here on this feed. Of course, you can watch these games, VOD, right here on KSLSports.com/stream. Or you can check us out on our YouTube page at the Rewind Sports Network. It will be archived there as well. Missed on the shot, and now some more frustration from what has been a frustrating afternoon if you're a Pioneer fan. As today Powell is going to walk the long walk to go shoot double bonus free throws. The foul goes on Addie Scrivener. So Danae Powell will go to the line as we ready to wrap up here. So the remaining games at Corner Canyon versus Beaumont United, and then Duncanville will take on Notre Dame. Game's going to be awesome. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then the nightcap, or probably then Lehi boys will be taking on Pebblebrook, Georgia, and then the nightcap, Lone Peak girls taking on Sierra Canyon. The number 2 team in the country, according to Max Preps. Lone Peak came in this week number 15. Lone Peak hasn't lost in quite some time. Come in from the state tournament semifinals. Kaylee Woolston's sophomore year would have been the last time they lost. As Fox in the lane, left that short. And 14 seconds left. Shot clock will be turned off. 14 and a half to go. Imagine Centennial just bring this ball up the floor. And the ball game will be over. As Kania Boyd will pick it up, and a good game 2 here for Centennial. It was an impressive win over Lehi Pioneers. Final score, Centennial Bulldogs 63, Lehi 31. Congratulations to Coach Weitz and her staff. And an impressive performance today. Congratulations to Centennial. Again, coming up next will be Corner Canyon boys taking on Beaumont. Final score, Centennial 63, Lehi 31. Our Heidemann Associates players of the game. We're going to go with Kania Boyd and Soroya Ojamale. I thought they played really well today. Had a great game, and game 2 being the win for Centennial. Again, our final 63-31. For Jackson Brousseau and McKay Larson, I'm Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us and for watching the Rewind Sports Network's coverage of the 2022 Holiday Hoopfest. We'll be right back with Corner Canyon and Beaumont United.